I'm Gick. I'm from Chandler, Arizona. I'm an interior designer by day and a maker by night.
I'm Mahar. I'm an artist and maker based in Los Angeles, California, and I've worked in creative fields for almost 30 years.
I'm gonna do a little play on a dream catcher. And I wanted to have sort of a bohemian vibe. I know that's really popular right now. I'm gonna take a natural embroidery hoop, a really, really big one, and I'm gonna suspend all different kinds of fiber art. So I'm gonna do some macrame, some tassels, and some pom-poms and wood beads.
So I love the idea of a hanging home decor project. I think I'm actually going to create something that comes away from the wall and hangs in the center of the room. There's a tradition in Nordic countries of these really elegant geometric mobiles called himmelis. Traditionally, they're made out of straw, but I'm thinking of maybe a little bit more modern material, and I'm hoping to find some in some really bright colors.
I'm gonna start with my macrame leaves. Now I grabbed this great cotton rope that's easy to dye, so you can customize it to your own colors. And I'm gonna make a couple templates of a larger and smaller leaf. So I'm just taking my cut pieces of rope and I'm gonna fold them right in half, pull the loop under and thread the two ends through, pull it real tight, and then I'm gonna push it up towards so we have a nice tight stem here on the leaf. And once I get them all on, I give it a little brush just to make sure that it's big enough for my template. And then I'm gonna give it a trim, iron it, and dye it a little bit later.
So how great are these little drink stirrers that I found? They're narrower in diameter than a drinking straw. They're lightweight, and I think they're gonna be perfect for constructing all of my mobile elements. I'm gonna cut it in half so I can create several different configurations. I'm gonna have to cut several dozen of these. I'm gonna start stringing them, and I'm using craft and button thread, and it's a little bit thicker than a sewing thread, so it slides easily through the straw elements. Each element takes 12 segments of straw. So what you end up with is this three-dimensional form with these two little barn doors that just are gonna be tied together to complete the three-dimensional element.
To finish off my leaves, I took my original template and I traced out the veining in the leaf. Then I cut that out and I got this. Then I'm gonna take some clear tape and just stick it on the back and stick it right here on my leaf to keep my template in place. Now I can take some green fabric spray paint to add a little color to them. To add to my piece, I'm gonna make some pom-poms. I'm gonna vary the colors of my pom-poms in these 3 different colors. I'm also gonna do 2 different sizes. This will give me lots of dimension on my piece.
I just made a series of these geometric elements out of the half-size pieces of the straws. I also decided I was going to do some with a full size, which creates obviously a much larger component, and I think I'm going to use this for the top of the mobile and hang all of the elements off of the sides of it. I also combined a few of the half pieces and long pieces. It makes these really great, almost diamond shapes. I'm going to create some fiber tassels that will hang from the bottom. And to do that, I found this really wonderful thin ply, colorful yarn. I'm also using a small clipboard, and this is something I'm going to use to help regulate the size of the tassel. It's going to allow me to wrap it around and slip it off easily, tying the top and securing the bottom. So now that I have created all of my geometric elements and put together all of my lovely tassels, it's time to compile the mobile. The easiest way to do it is if you've got a hanging point. I want to add a little bit of length between some of my larger elements and the smaller ones, and I'm going to employ, again, some of these cut straws just to do that.
Okay, my leaves have dried, my pom-poms are finished. I made some tassels. This one was really simple. I threaded it through a wooden loop And this one added a little contrasting yarn, added some beads. I want to make sure that I can suspend them from something. So I have this really great leather cording that I'm going to use. Thread these different colored beads that I have in a couple different sizes right onto this leather strap. I love these beads because they add texture and color to my piece and give it just a little bit more dimension. So it's time to get started with my embroidery hoop. What I'm going to do is start with the big elements, which are my macrame flowers, and then fill all the space around them. I really want my focal point to pop. Robert, this is great.
Thank
I
you.
love the color.
Oh,
it's so pretty, right up my alley.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I tried to balance the fact that it's so sort of straight edged and geometric with a little bit of fun color.
Yeah, it definitely has like an architectural feel to it. I love that about it.
I appreciate that. And I think too, because it's made out of drinking straws, it's super lightweight. It could hang anywhere.
Gosh, I would have never thought to make something like this out of drinking straws. I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see yours.
All right.
Okay. Joe, this is really wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I really wanted to use a lot of natural elements. I mean, I have bamboo, I have wool, I have wood, I have cotton.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things I like so much about it is it would look beautiful hanging against a wall or in the middle of the room because it looks great from both sides.
Oh, thanks. I think the best places that you could hang it would be maybe above a twin bed,
Sure.
a sofa, integrated into a gallery wall.
Well done, my friend. I love it.
Thank you.
So Joe, not such a bad way to spend an afternoon.
Just a few hours and now we have something beautiful to hang in our home.
Now it's your turn.
Head over to mybluprint.com and start your free trial today.